everybody, and welcome back to another Kid-A-Loo tutorial video. So today we are going to be looking at a super easy creeper farm that is perfect for building in your survival world. So if you enjoy this video, please leave it a like, consider subscribing to the channel for more great Minecraft tutorials and family-friendly gaming content. We would love to have you with us. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and look at what we're going to need. So we're going to need a couple buckets of water. We're going to need a few stacks of blocks. We're going to need 2 hoppers, 2 chests, some fish to befriend our kitty cat. We need about 126 trapdoors, probably the biggest part of this build. About 12 glass blocks. Here is the cat. You can easily find a cat in the village. 4 signs, 2 buckets of lava, plenty of torches, and about 12 pieces of carpet. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to want to do is find the center point of this build. Now this is going to be very simple. Let's go ahead and just knock out these 6 blocks. So 2 by 3 area right here, that is going to be the center point of our farm. Then all we're going to do is build 2 out on either side. 2 by 2 on either side of that. Okay, so that's how that'll look. Then we just want to do a diagonal out 3. Okay, and then we are going to come over 4 in addition to that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total. Okay, and then we're going to do that same thing on this side. Out 3, and then that's going to be our first block. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then we are going to simply connect these. Just like this, all right? And then we are going to do the exact same thing, mirror that over on this other side. Okay, so this is what this is going to look like from above, and that is 1 layer. Now we are going to add a second layer onto this, and then we will be set for the next step. I see you. I see you. You're going to be in here in just a minute. Just wait, Mr. Creeper. Okay, guys, so this is now 2 layers high, all the way around, the same shape that we talked about. So let's go ahead and come down in here now and do the next step. We are going to use our trapdoors now to really cover the whole roof. So a creeper is a pretty unique height in Minecraft, so it is not quite 2 blocks tall. So as we put this trapdoor in here, this is going to really help us to identify that we only want creepers spawning in here, because most other mobs are going to be too tall to spawn in here with the trapdoors as the ceiling. So we put that on the top level of every block in here, except for this middle block right here. Okay, so you can line this up easily right here. That middle block, this one is going to go right here, because that is where our kitty cat is going to sit, and we will cover that later. But otherwise, we just want to cover the rest of this area in trapdoors, just like this. If you are having trouble getting the trapdoors to place, just crouch. This is going to be a shift crouch, and then they will that will keep them from opening and closing on you. Okay, so now that we have got trapdoors along the whole ceiling on both sides, we're going to leave this center bit open and trapdoors up to the side on either end. We have this part down 1 so that the cat can sit there, but everywhere else has a trapdoor above it except this middle bit that we are going to keep open. So the next thing we need to do is just place some trapdoors here and on this side. And then let's go ahead and get our cat. Okay, so we are going to spawn a cat here. Oh, look at that. He's going to walk right down in there for us. Okay, that was pretty awesome. Okay, so very easy on that one. Let's see if we can get lucky like that again with the next cat. I'm going to feed you some fish. Be my friend. Okay, awesome. You are a cute cat. Okay, we're just going to push him right down in here They will go down just like that. Okay, so both of our cats are placed. Obviously, creepers do not like cats, so these guys are going to be our intimidators here over on either side. So now that those are done, we want to go back in here and cover all of these trapdoors up so that no light can shine down through those. So we're just going to cover the whole roof. Everywhere there's a trapdoor, we are going to put a block. And once again, using the crouch, the shift crouch to place these blocks will keep the trapdoors from opening and closing on you. Okay, and we are also going to cover up right over the cat. Where the cat is, we are also going to cover that block. And then if we wanted to stack this design and make it multiple levels so that you can really spawn more creepers in, you could really build this up. And in that event, you'd want to leave this middle section open. I do not feel like I need to do that. A little bit of gunpowder goes a long way for me. So I am going to go ahead and close this up. Especially if I'm playing in survival, I tend to enjoy doing builds that are a little more simple and resource friendly. So one level really, I think, does a great job for what I need. You could build this higher if you want, but that is pretty much how it's going to look on the outside. Okay, so I am going to break in here on the side, and just so we've got some access here. So at this point, I want to put a torch or two in here as well, just so that I don't accidentally spawn something. But the carpets now are an important part to keep the spiders from spawning in here. Okay, so let's put a carpet right under this cat, and then every 2 blocks over, we're going to put another carpet. Okay, so there's like only 2 blocks of space between each carpet. So that like that, and then we're going to count down 2, put another one there, 2 over, put another one there, 2 over, put another one there. Okay, and then there's only 2 blocks here. So we are good on that side, and then we will do the same thing over here. And we are good on both sides. Okay, so believe it or not, we are about done. So the carpet's placed on both sides. This is really ready to go. So once the creepers spawn in here, they're going to get scared by the cats, and they're going to think this is a block they can walk across, but it is not. So we're going to go 4 down. So we're already down 1. We're going to go 2, 3, and 4 down. Okay, so now what we want to do is pick a direction for this to flow. So either way, it's going to be the same difference. I'm going to go ahead and pick this way, and I'm going to go 18 blocks in. So let's go ahead, go in 18 blocks. Okay, so now that we are 18 blocks in, we are going to go ahead and grab our water bucket and go back down to the end where we started, just under the hole here, and let's put 2 buckets just like that. So the water is going to flow down this way. Then we want to dig this out all the way to the end as well. Okay, and then we are going to come over here and break these 2 blocks so that water is going to continue to flow right to there. And this is going to be our creeper collection point right here. So let's break these 4 blocks out right behind where that water ends. And I'm going to place my chest right here. So 2 chests there. And then for right now, I'm going to block this up so I can work without being pushed by the water. And I'm going to use my hoppers. So we're going to shift, crouch the hoppers into the back of the chest. Right there and right there. So that's set up just how we want. Okay, so now we need to build a way to kill the creepers here. So let's grab some glass, and we're going to put glass right over the chest, and that'll still open with the glass. So another one right there, and then let's go up right here, so 1 in, and put glass there. So when the creepers come here, they'll be kind of trapped. They won't be able to float up in the lava. Okay, and the next thing we want to do is build our lava trap. So let's grab our signs, and we are going to put 1 sign on either side right above the hopper, and then diagonally out from that another one, and then same on the other side. So 1 right there up from the hopper, and then diagonally out just like that. So that is how those should look. And then we're going to grab our lava, and place a bucket there and a bucket there. And voila, that is going to be our creeper trap. So once we open the water up, it's going to float them right into this lava, and then they're going to be trapped, and then the drops will fall right into our hoppers. Okay, so now looking at this from the other side, you can see how this is potentially going to work with them coming in. So let's break these out so we have better access to our chest, and you can see we can open that perfectly fine. And then now we just need to build, like a staircase or something out of this room. So we'll build this into a little room. You can decorate it however you want, but really I just want to dig out to the main level and then make a way out of this area. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is go in here and take out any torches so that it's completely dark. Okay, so let's go ahead and break in here and take that torch out, and then I think the other side was clear of torches, so we will put this back and then go ahead and drop down here, and yeah, we will take these torches out, and this is what the creeper is going to see. Poor creepers when they are going down toward the lava, just like that. Okay, and then we will go ahead and block this back up and go back out. Okay, so as we come out here from the center bit of our farm, I'm going to bust out a couple of these blocks here so that we can see what we've got. We've got our chests right there, and if we break these out, we can kind of see a little bit more of the creepers flowing in. So I'm going to cover this with glass. I'll just go ahead and do this whole thing right there so that we've got a little window down to see the creepers flowing. And then what we need to do is go ahead and build up 120 blocks. So on top of the chest, we need to build 120 blocks up. So the easiest way to do that is probably to figure out what level the chest is on and then build up 120 from that. Okay guys, so we are at chest level, and you can see we are at block 69. The chest is at level 69, and we want to build a tower right above this. So we want to be at level 189 up in the air, and then we should start seeing some creepers spawn in here and flow down. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay guys, we are at level 189 above the clouds, and you can see our little window way down there. If we want to improve the efficiency of this farm, we can also drop some torches all around and make sure we light this area up. So let's go ahead and do that as well. So as you can see, I have put some torches all over the area because we wanted this to be well lit, just so that we can maximize the spawning from the creepers. Now let's go back up to our AFK spot. You can build a ladder to get up here, or a water elevator, whatever you want to do to make this easy to get up and down. Really, I've found that once you kind of AFK and get a good supply of gunpowder, you don't really need to do this very often. But let's go ahead and see if we can see these creepers flowing in. Okay, as you can see, our kitty cat intimidators are doing their job, scaring the creepers into the hole, and they are flowing down and getting killed. So there are ways that you can improve this farm. You can make multiple layers, make it stackable. You can check for caves and light those up, as well as light up a larger area around to just optimize the farm. But in a survival world, for me, with no more resources than this costs, this is a great way to get gunpowder for everything that I need in my world. Alright guys, so that is the super easy creeper farm, gunpowder farm. We hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave it a like, subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft tutorials, and we will see you guys on the next video. Bye!